Minu nimi on Raul Järg ja me oleme täna siin kogunenud mitme erineva põhjuse jaoks. Tänane õhtu on osaliselt eesti keeles, osaliselt inglise keeles. Et esimene osa on inglise keeles ja teine osa on eesti keeles. Dear friends, today's event with two things among it. A winning ceremony of this vision competition, Va Lk Visioonikonkursi and architecture lightning lectures. First part of this night event will be in English, and the second part will be in Estonian. And some technical information at the first. Additional technical information. As you see, the building itself is not in use anymore, and that's why this personal facility is not in use in the building. So those are in outside. Please use these ones. My task is here to lead into this event. Lead curators into this event. Tallinn Architecture Biennales. This year curators Kadri Clementi, Aet Tader, Karin Tõugu, and Kaidi Õis. Thank you. Third time I succeeded. And today's event moderators are Karin Tõugu and Kadri Clementi. They will lead afterwards this winning ceremony and lightning lectures. As you hear, I don't have. I a little bit lost my voice already, so I won't tell any story really today. And I just want to say some words who haven't been in previous Tallinn Architecture Biennales events. We are today already on the 4th day. We have 3 weeks to go. Please visit all the Tallinn Architecture Biennale exhibitions, which is 2 already opened in the Tallinn City Hall and Ministry of Foreign Affairs. So today's coming closer to today's winning ceremony. I would like to a little bit say some good words about our curators and moderators of tonight. Kadri Clementi and Karin Tõugu and others achieved quite a lot with this relatively small professional careers. They got prizes from the different architecture competitions. They are active in other fields as well. They are chief editors of the architecture magazine Art Ehituskunst, and as well designing bicycle clothes for the different seasons. So they are, as you know, very active as well. They won as well this year Architecture Biennale theme of, as you know, recycling socialism. So It's my time to leave floor to the moderators. Please, Karin Tõugu, floor is yours.
Thank you. Ka minu poolt mul on väga hea meel teid kõiki näha siin endises Õismäe humanitaargümnaasiumis, et tähistada auhindade tseremooniat ja nautida seda ühepäevast näitust siin kooliruumides. I'm very happy to see you all here for this one-day event, exhibition and award ceremony of Va Lk Vision competition. The competition was organized by Estonian Center of Architecture and Tallinn City. It took place already in the spring, and it was the opening event of the Tallinn Architecture Biennale. And as Raul said, I am Karin Tõugu, and here with me sitting in the audience are Aet Tader, Kadri Clementi and Kaidi Õis. And we are the curators of this Biennale. And together with Mari Hunt, we are also behind the topic Recycling Socialism. So, as we stand here in this currently dormant school in the heart of Väike-Õismäe, we once again, as you might have seen during the events of the Biennale previous days, bring life to unused spaces from the Soviet era. The situation here illustrates very well how unpredictable the life of built environment can be. For a space to have relevance in the present and also perspective for the future, it's very important to collect ideas and visions about it. So therefore, we invited architects, landscape architects and urbanists to find values of Väike-Õismäe and develop them into proposals for improving the environment. As you all can see in the exhibition, there are very many possible futures drawn out for Väike-Õismäe. Architects have envisioned wild parks, water worlds, ways for inhabitants to do something themselves, new architecture and also recycling the existing volumes. As it was a competition, then the jury picked out most outstanding projects and the works and solutions that could be the trigger that will unleash new developments in the future. It's important to bear in mind that these solutions presented here, they are not ready-made products. They are more like a start or a starting point for locals, planners, architects to join together in a discussion and think together about what this remarkable area, this Väike-Õismäe, could be in the future and how to improve the living environment here. Hereby, I would like to thank all the participants, the jury, Hendrik Mänd, who is the chief architect of Tallinn, Inga Raukas, partner of Alliance Architects, and Bjarke Ingels, partner of B Group, Tallinn City, and all the kind people from Haabersti municipality, and of course all the volunteers working with this exhibition to be here today. And now, let me give the word to the head of Haabersti municipality, Marek Jürgenson. I also think we need a mic.
Aitäh. Tere ka minu poolt. Aitäh Karinile ilusa sissejuhatuse eest, aga viimati oli siin saalis nii palju inimesi vist aastaid tagasi, kui toimus siin selle kooli viimane lõpuaktus. Ja mul on eriti hea meel näha, et see maja ärkas üheks päevaks ellu. Aga sellest üritusest ma natukene, see mida ma nägin siin, ma ootasin seda ja kuidagi vaimusilmas uskusin, et need emotsioonid saavadki sellised olema, nagu nad tegelikult täna olid. Aga need olid kindlasti rohkem. Ja siin on ideid, mis on realiseeritavad. Siin on päris huvitavaid lahendusi, kuidas saab kasutada ära seda olemasolevat hoonestust. Me ei saa midagi maha lõhkuda. Me saaksime siia midagi juurde luua. Kõige hullem oleks see, kui meie väike Õismäe getostuks, mis on, ma ei tea, tihtipeale Euroopas sellistele linnaosadele nagu täiesti omapärane. Aga igal juhul ma tahan tänada meie koostööpartnerit, kes selle suurepärase ürituse meile siia tõi. Meie osa oli sellest tõesti väga väike, ma mõtlen nüüd Haabersti linnaosa, et me saime anda selle koolimaja toetada seda üritust natukene rahaliselt. Aga see, mis me siit vastu saime, see on uskumatu. Aitäh! Tänukiri, ma annan selle.
Aitäh!
I will not repeat myself, but a few words about this event. First, I came in. I got a very good excursion from Karin, and first was, I don't know how to say, amazing. Wow, very good ideas. I think we really got some new ideas, but one thing what we have here, it's impossible to knock down all these buildings what we have already. Maybe we can knock down this house here because it's already, how to say, close to finish. Yeah, but we can create here with you something new, something special, what wakes up this Väike Õismäe area. So thank you and take care.
And now, what you all have been waiting for, we continue with the awards. I will introduce each awarded work with words by a jury member, Inga Raukas. First, the formation of community engaging microenvironments in courtyards and the public space have been left to the care of so-called light urbanism, offering a place for activity in a social respect. Over the course of a year, an event would be held every month in a different place with the purpose on interfering with the routine of Väike Õismäe, as well as to give residents the opportunity to have their own part in helping to create the visions. The point. Please, do we have the team of the point here? So please, congratulations. Please. Honorary, ma ei öelnud või? Okay. As I forgot to say that we're starting with the honorary mentions by the jury. So, for the information. Thank you. In this work, the jury appreciated the author's ability to present their ideas in an interesting and thorough way on just a single poster. Finding a solution for the areas in the middle of Õismäe in the form of a massive flower composed of inner gardens is an attractive idea. At the same time, however, it is a little too narrative and formal. So the work called Panda J. But I think we don't have the team here. But still, let's give an applause for them. I continue. The formation of community engaging, sorry, that was the first one. As a counterbalance to totalitarian free space, the competition entry proposes total internal space, which is simultaneously as practical as well as perpetually changing and flowing social space. The work features a nice idea and design in which somewhat amplified solution. A collective space. In the jury's opinion, the entry's strong suits are its playfulness, social element and method of involving residents in the creation of a common space. Diversity is created by privatizing the public space for individuals, thus giving an opportunity for the development of all kinds of small spaces. As the connections between the little spaces were not thought through on this occasion, the creation of an urban scale living environment in such a form by combining objects and ideas is rather an unpredictable process. At the same time, the control-free method could lead to a result which even the authors themselves are unable to foresee. This work is called, I would say, Coexist, but it's K0EX15T. So unfortunately, this team is not here as well. So I continue. The idea of freeing the panel apartment buildings from the ideological burden that inevitably accompanies them with the use of colors could work, because the problem really does not always lie in architecture, but rather in the connotations that it carries. The establishment of identity through colors is a charming idea. Finding a consistent manner for designing the entire block of Soviet buildings would be significantly more interesting with attractive colors. Color spray. Thank you. The idea of diversifying the empty space in the center of Va Lk Visioonikonkursi with a recreational area filled with nature and animals could function quite well and be in harmony with people's dreams. The jury regards the entry's lack of attention paid to the built-up environment and architecture as both at its weak and strong side simultaneously. The author's choice to ignore the built environment acts as a criticism of urbanism and represents a rather different type of extreme. Animal District. And now we move on to the third place. The jury regarded the idea of eliminating the emptiness left amid Va Lk Visioonikonkursi buildings by increasing the surface of the pond as the simplest and most interesting proposal amongst other of its kind. Expanding the existing pond up to the buildings in the inner ring would preserve both the pond and the dwellings, and would boost the quality and meaning of the environment and the space. The project's idea is beautiful, significantly affects the environment, and creates a valuable space. However, it does so by way of quite large investments and developments. Congratulations, F23. Congratulations. Here's your diploma. Now we move on to the second prize. The work drew attention by way of its very unique and high level of graphic execution. The idea behind which was to maximally densify and urbanize the empty space with new buildings and structural types in the example of Tallinn's high-valued old town surrounded by its city wall. The author's goals of improving the quality of living in Va Lk Visiooni and to a significant extent appreciating the suburban-like environment by way of densification are a quite radical and interesting way of offering an alternative to modernist monofunctional and encompassing generic city. Anamorphosis, please. Congratulations. Congratulations. It's very beautiful. And now let's move on to the first prize. This project stood out for its essentially simple and well demonstrated, intact idea to open up the ground floors of the apartment buildings and to make them available for public use, together with the central area and the pond, recycling the removed panels as well as the building's constructions and frames while doing so. The authors of the winning entry highlighted the lasting values of the Va Lk Visiooni plan and offered a clever strategy for creating a new environment and space, which is possible to carry out and execute gradually, even at last partially, over the course of the upcoming decade. Dynamo. Congratulations. Congratulations. Yes. So we have this nice diploma for you also. you.